Plenty of NFL questions to sort through this week, and we're diving right in. The Miami Dolphins sit at 1-6, and the next move is really in owner Stephen Ross's hands. Typically, a coach gets fired early if the locker room is lost or if there's a future head coach ready to audition. Anthony Weaver fits that mold, and with Mike McDaniel reporting to GM Chris Grier, there's an interesting dynamic if an in-season change happens. McDaniel has options too, whether it's staying in the league with the Rams or Packers or finding a team where he can run his offense. The 49ers face a different challenge. Replacing Nick Bosa is tough, and while Trey Hendrickson is a possibility, other options like Bradley Chubb, Jalen Phillips, or Arden Key could help, though injuries and trade costs complicate matters. San Francisco also has an aging core: Warner, Bosa, Trent Williams, Kittle, and McCaffrey, which means tough decisions about competing next season versus building for the future. The Raiders' off-season moves have been flashy, but the roster wasn't built to compete yet. Pete Carroll and GM John Spytek are developing talent, and while fans may want instant results, the team looks positioned for a leap next fall. Buffalo might explore adding speed at wide receiver, with Rashid Shaheed a short-term target if a long-term number one like Olave or Addison isn't available. Tennessee has players who could draw trade interest: Ridley, Pollard, Draymond Jones, and others, but Jeffrey Simmons is staying put, and moves would impact development. Baltimore could be dangerous if a string of wins puts them at 6-5 with key players healthy. Fewer running backs are leaping over the pile these days, likely due to ball security concerns, unlike LaDainian Tomlinson's era. The Texans have one of the best young rosters despite the record, and both Nick Caserio and Nick Caley should get time to develop the team in C.J. Stroud. NFL ownership rules continue to relax, opening the door for billionaires and private equity to enter as team prices soar. Patriots could target running backs and pass rushers, with short-term band-aids like Zamir White possible, and long-term building blocks like Olave or Addison requiring more draft capital. Detroit is likely still focused on adding a pass rusher opposite Aiden Hutchinson, whether via trade or other options. The NFL landscape is a mix of urgency and strategy, and the next few weeks could reshape several rosters.